Joseph, a young Hebrew, was sold into slavery by his jealous brothers. Now he is brought to Egypt, a foreign land, far from his home and family. Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and captain of the guard, purchased Joseph from the Ishmaelites. Recognizing Joseph's potential, Potiphar quickly promoted him. "You seem capable, Hebrew. I will make you overseer of my house. See to it that everything is done with excellence," Potiphar said. "I will serve you faithfully, my lord." Joseph replied, "The Lord was with Joseph, and he prospered." Potiphar saw that the Lord made all he did to succeed. Soon Joseph had authority over everything in Potiphar's house. Joseph was well-built and handsome, and after a while, Potiphar's wife took notice of Joseph and began to desire him. "Come, lie with me, Joseph," Potiphar's wife tempted. "My lord trusts me with everything in his house. How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" Joseph answered, and though she spoke to Joseph day after day, he refused to go to bed with her or even be with her. One day he went into the house to attend to his duties, and none of the household servants were inside. Potiphar's wife grabbed him by his cloak and said, "Lie with me." But he left his cloak in her hand and ran out of the house. Seeing that he had left his cloak in her hand and had run out of the house, she called her household servants and said to them, "Look, this Hebrew has been brought to us to make sport of us. He came in here to sleep with me, but I screamed. When he heard me scream and shout for help, he left his cloak beside me and ran out of the house," she added. When her husband came home, she told him the same story. "That Hebrew slave you brought into our house came to me to make sport of me. But as soon as I screamed for help, he left his cloak beside me and ran out of the house," Potiphar's wife claimed. Potiphar was enraged. He took Joseph and threw him into the prison where the king's prisoners were confined, and he remained there. But the Lord was with Joseph and extended kindness to him. He granted Joseph favor in the eyes of the prison warden. "I see you are a trustworthy man, Joseph. I will put you in charge of all the prisoners and everything that is done here," the prison warden said. So the warden put Joseph in charge of everything and did not concern himself with anything except the food they ate, since the Lord was with Joseph and caused everything he did to succeed.